Top 10 deep sea discoveries that terrify divers. There's a whole lot to be afraid of in the depths of the sea where the sunlight barely reaches. It's an unforgiving terrain and houses creatures that are just as intense, including fish resembling skulls like the northern Stargazer and bug-like crustaceans like the giant Isopod. These 10 terrifying things in the ocean primarily live along the floor, where some have waited centuries to be discovered by divers. It certainly takes an incredible animal to survive water pressure as high as 8 tons per square inch, and these animals do it with an appearance that's just as brutal to match. If this list of scary deep sea creatures is any indication of what lies beneath, what will be discovered could be just as terrifying, if not even more frightening. Number 10. Vampire Squid. When disturbed, the vampire squid inverts its escape, displaying large spines that line the underside of its arms. When exhibiting this posture, this species looks rather intimidating, but it is actually quite harmless. It is not predatory. Instead, it depends on food particles that it captures using sticky cells on its long, slender tentacles. In this way, it looks for its opportunity to feed on plant and animal matter that sinks from the surface ocean. Some large fishes and diving predators are known to eat vampire squids. Unlike shallow water squids and octopuses, vampire squids do not expel black ink to escape danger. In the darkness of the mesopelagic zone, black or dark purple ink would not be effective. Instead, the vampire squid expels a colorless substance that contains numerous particles of light-producing material. These twinkling lights confuse potential predators. Nonetheless, their terrifying outlook leaves the divers dumbfounded. Number 9. Black swallower. Black swallowers may be tied for most glutinous with the gulper eel. Whereas the gulper eel can simply swallow prey whole and let its stomach expand, it immediately begins digestion. Black swallowers can gorge themselves on animals so large that they take time decomposing inside the fish itself. It has several long front teeth that can be pushed inward to allow the prey to move through its jaws, and then pushed back to lock it inside. The prey makes its way down into a specialized gut that can descend so far that it hangs well below the rest of the body as the stomach tissues are stretched into transparency. You surely don't want to end up near this dreaded deep sea creature. Number 8. Northern Stargazer. Found in the eastern United States, the Northern Stargazer burrows itself in the sand to camouflage. When unsuspecting prey comes near, the fish electrically shocks it into submission. The fish is not just painful to look at, but actually a painful animal to encounter. The Northern Stargazer has a blackish brown body with white spots that gradually get bigger from its head to its tail. Its flattened body can grow to 22 inches in length, but it averages 8 to 18 inches in length. Its mouth and eyes are located on the top of its large head, facing upward. 3 dark horizontal lines appear on its tail. Number 7. Giant Isopod. Giant isopods may not be related to insects, but they share a shocking resemblance to pillbugs. The massive crustaceans can grow up to 2.5 feet in length, which is scary in itself. They're otherwise harmless. Found at the bottom of the ocean, they feast on other deep sea animals that are already dead. They are scavengers willing to feast on anything, but it's a small bite. It's nothing big. They don't have big mouths. Giant isopods live between 550 to 7,020 feet deep and prefer a mud or clay floor, which they dig into for shelter. Number 6. Frill Shark. The first description of this shark dubbed it an elusive creature, the serpent-like monster of the oceans. Frill sharks can grow up to 6 feet long with 25 rows of teeth. These teeth face inward, ensuring once prey gets in, they don't get out. No one has seen a frill shark eat, so we're not sure how their prey meets their fate. Possibly they have lured nearby the shark's white chompers and are done in by a quick and powerful lunge forward that seals their fate. The most terrifying part about the frill shark is its massive rows and rows of teeth, spanning a total of 300 individual teeth across 25 rows. Frill sharks can grow up to 6 feet in length and are said to constrict their prey like snakes. Number 5. Fangtooth Fish. The Fangtooth Fish is another deep-sea dweller with a name to match its appearance. Its teeth are very large compared to its overall frame, making it a perfect prison for prey after being sucked into its mouth. The ocean is filled with mysteries, most of which are far beyond our reach. In some ways, this is true for the Fangtooth Fish. As you prepare to venture out into the ocean, small fish are likely the least scary thing that comes to mind. While keeping an eye out for sharks and an ear open for incoming murder hornets, you just might miss the bottle-sized Fangtooth Fish. That's exactly what makes this little creature so creepy. Number 4. Gulper Eel. As their name indicates, the gulper eels have massive mouths. The lengthy deep-sea creatures can swallow prey whole for that very reason. The animal is so adept at eating large objects that its mouth and its stomach expand to accommodate food. An eel with a mouth like a pelican. Little is known about this deep-sea monster, which lives around 3,000 meters below the surface and grows up to 6 feet long. Number 3. Black Dragonfish. Only the female black dragonfish has the frightening appearance of an alien-like creature with razor-sharp teeth. The animal lives deep under the ocean and can even produce its own light, making it impossible not to notice it. Among the species, more notable qualities are its distinct-looking long fang-like teeth and bizarre method of sexual reproduction, and its method of hunting, and the fact that it greatly resembles the alien from the movie Alien. Number 2. The giant squid. Thought to be a mere legend and not an actual animal, the giant squid was only recently discovered. The giant squid remains largely a mystery to scientists, despite being the biggest invertebrate on Earth. The largest of these elusive giants ever found measured 59 feet in length and weighed nearly a ton. However, their inhospitable deep-sea habitat has made them uniquely difficult to study, and almost everything scientists know about them is from carcasses that have washed up on beaches or been held in by fishermen. Giant squid, along with their cousin, the colossus squid, have the largest eyes in the animal kingdom, measuring some 10 inches in diameter. These massive organs allow them to detect objects at the depths where most animals would see nothing. Like other squid species, they have 8 arms and 2 longer feet and tentacles that help them bring food to their beak-like mouths. Their diet likely consists of fish, shrimp, and other squid, and some suggest they might even attack and eat small whales. Better beware. Now, before we get to our number 1 deep-sea discovery that terrified divers, I would like to do an honorable mention, and this honorable mention goes to the anglerfish. Although the anglerfish did not make our top 10 list, it still is a really creepy sea creature not to mention. As with the black dragonfish, only the female anglerfish are striking in their appearance. What is truly bizarre about this fish is its mating ritual, in which the male anglerfish fuses with the female anglerfish, dies and dissolves until there's nothing left but extra organs for the remaining fish to impregnate itself with. Number 1. Goblin Shark. Think Jaws was terrifying? Imagine running into the Goblin Shark. As it patrolled the pitch-black depths of the ocean, there is a reason the Goblin Shark is so ugly. The bottom of its long snout is covered in pores. Those lead to the ampullae of Lorenzini, which are electroreceptors that sense electric fields in the water. Once it finds something like a crab, fish, or octopus, it spears them with its prickly teeth. Museums are calling the shark the alien of the deep because it hunts for prey on the ocean floor, down anywhere from 984 to 2,952 feet below the surface of the water. The Goblin Shark can also be found in your nightmares along with the megamouth shark. That's it for today, folks. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We also appreciate your feedback, so don't shy away from expressing yourselves in the comment section. We will be back with another amazing video soon. Peace out.